Wait for it. There's no Jacob. Hmm. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
I mean, Jacob knows that we're playing, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. What? Wait, what?
I was doing a crafting survey, or what do you call it? Anyway, I did a survey near the Valley of Scars Way Shrine, and then I ran around and was picking up things and killing things, and I saw a couple enemy, and I started shooting at them, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by about 8.
Scary.
Some of them were pretty powerful, and I died, then I tried it again, and I died again, so I just said, wow. Yeah, it was kind of, there's no marking for it on the map.
So where was this?
It's northwest of the Valley of Scars Way Shrine in Craglorn.
Yeah, Craglorn's the veteran zone. It's got hard content and overlaid.
Well.
There's.
I mean, they were just nondescript. There's no marker or anything. They're just sitting around. You see a few of them, and you start shooting, and they come from all over the place. It's like being in a group area.
Yeah. Was it not a group area?
No. I didn't see anything that says you're entering a group area, but it was like, oh, I don't want to be here.
In a second. Well, I'm picking up the dailies right now, so.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have 8 tickets today, so when I'm done, I should be able to get the first piece of the...
Hi, Fritzer. Hi, Olivia.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that personality anyway, do I?
I'm going to fix it today.
That's what it's for, right?
I'm aiming to fix my sound today. It's going to be something I'm going to be doing.
Oh, Lady Maik wants to be my friend. Where is she?
Also, thank you, Button Fetty, for the follow. Appreciated. Does she want to be your friend?
But yeah.
She sent me a She sent me an invite. I guess deleted
now she wants me to join Sugar Squad.
Yeah, she deleted her own guild and is now making another one.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to join it, huh?
I don't know how many guilds you're part of.
Just yours.
Okay then, yes. Should be fine.
I took it.
Oops. Sorry, send me another invite. I didn't see what that was. It's like someone's trying to message me something. Get rid of it. I told my receptionist I can't take that at the moment. Guys, so I added a couple other things. Can you guys see if a couple other things work? I'm thinking that they won't. Hold on. He's muted.
Excuse me, I could have used a healer while I was taking on those baddies. I'll just call them that.
I'm thinking that they probably won't like fit the screen. I might have to make some alterations, but could you guys work on the new alerts? I added a couple new alerts. Not that one.
My weekly's done. Yes. I got my daily done. I did my crafting. I did some fishing, and one of my fish contained perfect roe. Oh, here's someone who sings in color. They're at 2127.
Sings in color?
That's their name. Sings in color.
Looking for what? Swift claws.
Okay. Oh, okay, this one. Why did it make the Naruto sun twice? And the rain sun is way too long. And I'm gonna need to make it fixed so that's in the center of the screen. But other than that, it worked. It's still going. It is still going. What's up with that? That was really weird. That wasn't me at all. That's not supposed to happen. There's no world where that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be specifically command-based by the letter. So I don't know how that happened. This one works. Catches many fish. Sound goes on too long though. I need to remember to change that. Okay, so I'm picking up World Boss here, and then we're gonna do World Boss in Southern. Hi, lady. Hands off, you grubby sugar thief. It's all mine. Mine. I'm sorry. I've set new sound commands and I'm having them test it out, and we're going through glitches and errors. I'm there now, though. You can finally port to me.
Did you want to share?
Did you want to share for the whole class? No touche.
We're just doing the one.
Yeah, we'll just do the one for Northern.
It says Northern. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do one for Northern and then move on to Southern. And then maybe we'll do, like, dragon hunting in Southern. Well, maybe not. I mean, the thing about dragon hunting in Southern is that you need to, like, have Tidehome unlocked. I'm gonna, maybe I could, like, I don't know. I think you have to do some of the main quests to unlock dragon dailies in Southern elsewhere. I'm gonna have to check.
Where in Northern should we go?
To me, I thought I marked it, maybe I didn't here.
Go, but don't go to you.
Go to Riverhold. Go to Riverhold.
Riverhold.
Riverhold Way Shrine. Marked it.
Northern. Okay.
Okay, I forgot to mute that too. This is a mess already. This is a mess. Oh my goodness, please stop. Okay, mute that.
Okay. I don't like getting beat up.
That's too bad. That's probably what's going to happen today.
Oh.
Lady's here, Enchantress is here, Enforcer popped in. I don't know if he's still here, but he might be. My friend Olivia's here.
I'm here.
Dad's here.
I'm
Is Mom
kinda
here? Mom's not here yet.
I'm kind of here. Oh no,
More here than I am.
No, she's
I'm in
not.
pieces. I'm flying.
Oh. Like that kid from Willy Wonka. That sounds
Yeah.
horrible out of context.
There's a lot of dune rippers and stuff around here. He's going after you.
I don't see. Oh,
Look for the people that are killing things.
Okay, and I'm getting Discord messages. Please, just stop. What's going on? Lady Mike says hi.
Lady Mai,
Hey.
how you doing? Did you say Enchantress is here?
Yes.
Enchantress!
Hey.
Ow. Sorry. Okay, now.
Did you say Drizzy's here too?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I heard a
Wait a minute.
Nern Ridge.
Where'd this horse come from?
What horse?
Oh, that's your pizza horse.
Pepperoni pony.
Pepperoni pony.
I heard a nerd root. Here we are. This is not a nerd root. I heard it. I swear to God. It was somewhere around here.
What are we looking for?
I heard a nerd root. I swear.
Nothing important.
Maybe just in passing. Maybe just going crazy. It's finally happening. Yeah, we need to hurry. I don't like the look of this. Wait. No. No, the person was porting away, and whenever someone's porting away at a boss, you're kind of like, because that means that they probably killed it. However, they stopped porting away when they noticed me, and now they're running into the boss area, which probably means that they were leaving because no one was showing up. And when we did, they decided to stay, and I don't see them anymore, so my theory is moot. No, wait, here they are. Here she is. She's just running laps.
Do we each have to get all these ourselves? Because mine are not stacking up.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I think you have to get them yourself.
To the invisible boat mobile.
Well, I'm confused.
You're about to be much more confused.
Are we in Northern Elsewhere?
Yes.
Yes.
What is this called?
Sword of the Serpent.
Sort of the
I don't
serpent.
have it. Share it with me. But I do have one that says I need to talk to somebody. It's like I didn't turn it in.
You
Talk
didn't-
to
you- yeah, you didn't-
here.
You didn't turn your last world boss daily.
Does that
Which
mean I
means
can't
you may
take
not
this
be able to
one?
get this one.
It means that you
Oh,
can't,
that's
you
why.
can't take this one, but you can turn in your past one for a ticket.
Should I take a picture of you just sort of sitting in the air? Because that's what you're doing.
I'm what?
You're sitting in the
You're
air.
sitting in the air. You're like
just-
on an invisible mount with your legs spread.
I took a picture.
That must be.
It's
crazy.
glitching.
I think it's probably client side. I think it's probably on your part.
Well, how come Dad sees the same thing? It's
Yeah, you're just
funny.
kind of floating around with your legs spread. Like,
That's funny.
zzz. Now, there are a couple little white puffs or something around the end of your tail and in front of you.
Poof,
It's
poof.
definitely, yeah.
They got little twinkly stars on them. Little,
You guys are crazy.
yep, they are.
This
But
is-
ask Marshmallow Mary if she saw it.
This is Sheogorath's summoning day. You guys are obviously touched by Sheogorath.
She is.
Don't ask the
The
witness.
voice.
What?
She is the voice of reason.
Don't ask the witness.
Yeah. It's like that time
Yeah,
when we
it's
were
so
headed
funny.
home and that guy had an accident and I took you guys home and went back and the police were there and the police was talking to him and I walked up and I said I saw the thing and the guy's wife was there and she hit him and she said, "You mean there were witnesses?"
Sitcom moment.
Oh, yeah, there was a witness.
You mean there were witnesses? That's a great thing to just say in public. Just hit someone on the shoulder. You mean there were witnesses?
Yeah.
People saw that. Shaggy is how we're calling it.
Yeah, we were stopped to turn into our neighborhood there, and this guy passed us on the left into oncoming traffic, and it was a guy, Air Force guy, going home in a truck, and he hit him, and he pretty
Great,
much
I
ruined
needed
his
to recharge
vehicle.
my weapon. I don't know
And-
how that...
Any car that a military man's driving is gonna ruin everything.
There will be no recovery when the lion roars, huh?
So she means magical recovery. So that's what happens here. I'd like to kind of try to figure out what all these debuffs do, but I don't remember.
Alright, I'm taunting. Oh, ooh, too late.
Hey, no, it's not too. I mean, you're the tank. Armor
Yeah,
form or
but
not. Just
aren't
do
I
it.
better off?
Yeah, sure, but just do it. Okay, so let's see. What does this do?
Every strike here cuts the heart.
Okay, so that's probably like lowering our defense or something. Physical defense, spell defense. I don't know. No. Okay.
Who
Well,
died?
not Mom did because she is
Oh.
taunting the one. Hey, but it only happened once. It's not bad.
Who died?
Sorry, I was
Your wife.
I was trying to figure out what the debuff was doing, so I just wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. But to be fair, yeah, you don't have any tank sets right now. You're just kind of all you have is a taunt.
Oh, I've been here before. There's a treasure chest back here. Yep.
I was totally just trying to pay attention to other things.
Okay, so that was. I need one more for my weekly for the bosses.
You
Now
know,
hold
like-
on. Now, see, you did it again. So I guess I'll just jump on with you
Yeah,
and your imaginary
you can't-
writing
you
machine.
You can't. No, it's not. It's
Probably not
It's
that
not, it's
amount.
not my. It's not my dweller mount. It
Oh.
is the new and amazing and well-loved
for-
Sadrith Mora Spore Steed.
Is that for early purchase?
It is for early
Oh,
purchase
so you
of
got
Necrom.
A big pizza pony.
I got a pizza pony and a little pizza pony.
Little big pizza pony, little pizza pony.
Except we
So many
can't.
pizza
That's what
ponies.
they're doing is nobody liked it, so they hid it.
No, actually, you know what? Maybe. I have to get into the multi-rider. Here we go. Duo Dynamo. Just like fine, or no one can see it. So here's a story. There's a Nord in Galen over by the Lanchara Way Shrine, I think to the north of it, and he is intoxicated AF, and he's fishing in lava, and he's kind of swaying back and forth, so he's definitely drunk, but he doesn't say anything in particular. You can't talk to him. I learned a long time ago by a voice actor on Twitter that character was supposed to be singing a song. He's supposed to be singing a very drunk shanty or something, but it just didn't get programmed into the game. So I tried my part to kind of raise awareness of this. I made his UESP page, and I couldn't comment on it on the official page because that's unofficial. It's like, it's not in the game, so therefore I can't comment on it. I can't say he's supposed to be singing because that's just like, apparently not, right? So I just did what I could, and other people did as well, to the point where the next patch he apparently has his voice, and he is singing a new song that we've never heard before, completely drunk, and it sounds amazing because I've heard it on the PTS. But yeah, it's because I was so worried. I was like, this guy was so excited to get his part in The Elder Scrolls Online, and the song just didn't even go through. How long do you think the GIF is? Like 5-6 seconds? I'll cut the sound down to 5 or 6 seconds.
I'm having to paps up so many resources.
But it will not be easy. It's still going. It's still going. It is still going. The sound is still going. What the heck? It's still going. Okay.
Oh, so that's the little pepperoni pizza pony. Yeah. Actually, it's a mushroom pizza.
Way cool. I like mushrooms on my pizza.
Yeah, I do too.
We're gonna be taking the weird route.
And then down.
Gracious. That was not supposed to happen. So why does it keep... Look, it just
Did I
doubled
just see
that.
a forcer?
It doubled that. It doubled it, and also you only paid for one.
What are we doing?
Why? This is the daily area.
Why are you just... Oh my god, is that lag? You just sat there.
No, I was occupied. I'm having technical difficulties when it comes to my alerts. That might have been a Enforcer. He is in the zone.
always question a necromancer. Those who do not never suffer.
Okay, so I got Fang of Azura. Actually, I've never seen this before. Okay, Southern's next. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to center the rain and rain screen, and then I need to alter the sound length. That's about it for
You
that.
gonna share? Or...
And it doubled cute.
Oh, we got to
Clouds.
go
It's
there
so
first.
weird.
True.
I need to look into it. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, no, you know, someone else do it this time. Someone else go to Senjal, pick up a daily, at that Imperial.
Why don't you
Gate,
do it, honey? You go fast.
and then report. I'm too lazy.
Which daily do you wish?
The World Boss daily would be preferable.
And which one is that?
The very stern guy who's drinking.
The guy off to the right?
Yep.
That is Brucius Banius or whatever.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't have the crazy mustache.
Oh,
Guy Bear Flaubert.
I just turned mine in.
You guys didn't turn yours in yesterday? Wait, did we not?
Okay. So they're talking, here's that's going to be, Khajiit don't
Wait.
usually call thieves pariahs, though. This Ratharashi earned the name another way.
Does that mean that we missed? Does that mean that we missed tickets yesterday?
I guess.
Lady May, yeah, I said I was gonna fix them, but I couldn't do it until I was live, so it's not gonna happen until my dad are done. Unfortunately. How? How did we let that just?
It won't let me pick one up then, I guess.
Oh, okay. Do I need to?
Wait, what do you mean?
Maybe that's where I.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I
will
have to
not-
talk. I have to talk to Battle Reeve Tanner. I guess I didn't do any of that.
Yeah, I guess we didn't turn that in last night.
So where's that at?
Battle Reef is here. We're talking
Oh.
Southern.
I know,
do
but
have,
my thing says talk to Battle Reeve.
I do
Might as well
have
go and do that while we're working on this.
my Southern
Okay.
Elsewhere. I have the
I'll do that.
Gufang Pariah, though.
Yeah. So, yeah. Can you share that? Yeah, you can. Okay. Gout Fang is gonna do what we're doing.
Wait, what the?
But we'll let Mom turn her thing in.
As soon as I did that, as soon as I took it, I can't. Wait a minute, it's black. Let's see what happens.
It doesn't matter what color it is.
Okay, never mind. I defeated the dragons. Thank you. Okay, that's done.
Yeah, I'm worried that you guys didn't get your tickets yesterday.
I guess didn't get one of them.
Oh,
We'll
I
have to
haven't
check
made
them
my
off.
flower yet. I was going to do that with you guys. Okay, so now I have Goutfang Pariah. Right?
Yes.
That's all I've got. Okay. And am I supposed to wait, or are you there, honey?
I am at 10 tickets. I am at the.
Okay,
where
tell me
picked
when
it
I
up
go
at,
to you.
So I need to. Well, I guess I'm going back to the. Oops.
Lead Mike, I think I have a good concept of which
Okay,
ones work, which ones don't, because of where they come from.
Go around, up through the portal. Okay. And I'm at the way shrine, so where do I go for this thing?
I am at the correct way shrine for the world boss
Okay.
now.
Yep. Alright. And I am on my way there. So we're both there. You can port to us there.
Alright,
Hi. Oops, wrong.
hello. Yeah, Dad just walked in front. This person says, willing to buy 5,000 crowns for 6 million gold. And this person says, why do you need so many? Are you making the world's tallest hat? He's trying to see a dentist. The person says for cavities. I need my crown not really because of cavities, but because of my... Well, kinda.
What?
I need mine because they needed to take off the top for my root canal.
Yeah, you have to do a crown.
Did you know that root canals really aren't as bad as they say, at least not physically or mentally?
No, you did pretty good.
They're not
Pretty
really
well.
that bad.
Well, it sounds terrible,
But
but
they're a pain.
eh,
I mean, there's you know the science is amazing, the medical science. The numbing is like, though it does feel weird because there is a certain point or two where you will begin to feel like if your foot's asleep and like someone moves it, you can still feel that it's moving a little bit. And it's like that. So like they dislodge the nerve. You can tell when that is, but it's not really painful as much as it is like I can tell you're moving the nerve. Like there's a physical movement going on here. Yeah.
yeah, your temporary crown's probably going on a year now, if not longer.
Physically, they are just handle it.
I think it's meant to do that.
I just remember the longest part
Yeah.
of the process was trying to file out the roots.
Anyway,
I tried to put this pet in my house, but there was a problem.
is this going to be a joke?
Maybe
What was the problem?
there wasn't much room. Bob's there. Oh wow, yeah, frames are wow. Okay, that's odd. That hasn't happened in a while. Okay, why are you doing this now? What the heck? Whoa! My frame's tanked there. That was weird. Hasn't happened in a while. I don't know why I did that. I'll ignore it. Get on.
Mark and John. Done.
Hey, over here. Use a little help.
They're all wanting to do the boss. Haha. The
Go
person
turn it
needs
in.
healing. Yes, we're turning it in. Let's not forget that part this time. I suppose.
I'm pretty sure I got 2 tickets yesterday, so
I don't know if I did or not.
Check the VOD. We'll have to see. I got my flower pet though.
I got the Shield of Sensual
See that
Swords.
ceremony for the Dragon
motif.
Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the shields still have a job. Maybe it would be right working.
My knees won't. Excellent. Here's your.
Okay, there's my tickets.
So I have 10 tickets, so I can go get my. Of course, like I said, I don't think I care.
Hmm. That's happening a lot lately. Let's see.
So
I don't
what
think this
now,
will-
brown cow?
I'm gonna see if I can go to the Dragon Dailies and bring you there, but I probably can, but I don't think they'll be there for you because I'm pretty sure you can only unlock Dragon Dailies once you've done the main quest in Southern Elsewhere to a certain extent. So I'm just gonna go check. It's on that little island, Tide Home. They don't have them here. Okay, now I'm here. Let's do some checks. Let's see. Well, actually, no, I can't even check myself. You guys are going to need to report to me. Either both or one of you.
I'm on my way. Mom's busy. Or something, I don't know.
I'm having to sell a lot.
Oh. What do I gotta do?
You're going to follow me. We're going to go as high as possible. Is there a quest giver in this room?
Damn blizzards. She's
No,
back.
she's not here.
No,
this
she's
is
not.
the big tall.
Yeah, that shouldn't be here. That's annoying. So it looks like we're going to be going to the north. Wait, haven't I read this? Hmm.
Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, here's Khajiit's orders.
Hey, Mom, you done?
Okay, yeah. Do I go to you?
Yep. We are going to be doing Northern Dragons, I suppose. Because Southern is not faring well for us.
But what does this get us?
It's just something to do. I mean, there's a
Okay.
Dragon Daily, but you guys don't have it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go pick it up. Okay, I gotta go pick that up now. You followed me. Good job. Didn't you do that?
No, you followed me. I was here before you.
Oh, is that so? Well, do you know where to go?
I'm at Tidehome. I'm just
No, don't
down
move.
here.
We left there.
Right
That
to
didn't
my
pan out.
business.
Did everyone get that share?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so what happens next is a dragon. Where is that dragon? Northern is breaking, unfortunately, so that means that we gotta wait until either Western or Eastern goes off, and I don't know when that'll be, but we're not gonna make it to Northern. And then I'll just pick a way shrine in Northern elsewhere, and that's the case when we when a dragon spawns. So just be ready to way shrine somewhere. I think dragons usually break at around 30, 40 HP. Okay, it's done.
Gone.
Are you a Roman? Am I supposed to be a Roman? So I
No,
can just stay where I'm
just
at
be the
because
way shrine, yeah.
So, which way shrines will we be using? Besides Starhaven, which is kind of obvious.
Likely the Stitches could be one. Hako Shade could be the other. Tenmar could be one. Scar's End, maybe.
Scar's End looks like it's closer to that circle than the Stitches. But it may just be an illusion.
I mean, you do gotta take all that way around, but
Yeah, see, I don't know the terrain. I'm just looking at it.
it's probably better than getting lost. Trying to cut through the canyon. Which one will it be? Still nothing. I cannot believe it.
The computer algorithm is taking a rest.
Southwestern, so we'll take
Yep.
Scar's End.
Go to Scar's End.
Yes.
I am there.
I am there too. You're not special. That person is though. Alright, Simon. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure that nothing is nearby because I don't want.
She's
Okay.
in.
Follow me. Don't just slam into the wall. These paths are not very well defined, so
Well, I'm passing up all kinds of resources. Wow. Ones I didn't have. I'll have to come back.
How come they're faster than you?
They might be
Most
using
people are
rapids.
fast enough. Now, why'd they all go that way?
They might be cutting through the canyon and then using a road that goes up. I might try that next time. I am not fast. But we will get
I'm
there.
just doing my normal speed. I could go faster.
There's the moon gate.
Isn't that him flying around up there?
Oh, what
That is.
happened
Off
there?
to the left.
Why did it
He's
just
on the left.
I don't know, but
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch nothing.
Oh, you got off?
Yeah, I just
just go, 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 go.
I see him
Go,
up
save
here.
yourself.
He's circling.
It's not that hard to
Save
get in the thing.
yourself. Run into battle with the dragon. Die. Save
Save yourself.
Oh, there he
without
is.
me.
Where's he gonna land?
Yeah, see, he's right there.
Yes. What's up? That's where I was going.
Okay. I thought maybe he's gonna end up somewhere else.
And
Oh,
there go my
stop it
frames
with the
again.
tail.
What's happening today? Are there just a lot of people in the zone? Like, usually it does.
Yeah, he's already down at 4 million. He's
Mhm.
he's going down. Yep, he's down. Boy, that was quick.
That was easy.
Did you make it?
I did.
Oh, there's a dead body.
Okay, what's next?
It's almost 10.
The dragons better hurry.
Are we doing? Is this the 3 dragon one? Oh, yes, it is.
I mean, when Western Skyrim added dailies, it used to be do 3 hailstorms, and then people got so annoyed at that they just made it 1. I wish that could have been the case here, but a lot of the
Oh,
changes
their
they
resurrection.
just didn't do.
Resurrection is pending. They're just away.
Please be northern. Wow. We're gonna run out of dragons. I just want to port to northern, and if it's wrong, just use the way shrine there. Okay.
Oh. So should we port to you?
I guess may as well. I'm just gonna be waiting at the way shrine, because if it shows up,
Mm-hmm.
to be on the ball. Still nothing though. It's ridiculous. This person says I'm outside the map. So someone's broken through the boundaries. They said I'm gonna walk the aqueduct. They're gonna get reported. Someone from Zos is probably in the chat.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
Get
Yep.
reported.
No.
No, to walk on
walking
the aqueduct.
Okay, east.
Ah, crap.
Eek, eek.
Okay, let's I'm gonna take Hakoshe, and I'm gonna try to go fast. Hakoshe is more straightforward. Okay, hi.
Alright. You on?
Yes.
Is he on? Alright.
Ah, Cliff.
Follow that person,
Follow that
Maybe.
person.
if you can keep up.
Come on.
They got a speedy mount. Boy, they are just flying down this road.
Maybe I should
I
get
take it that's-
rabbits.
Yeah, little cartoon character.
Yeah, but they'll be there. You'll be cool looking, but you'll miss it.
Cut across here. See if that saves some time. It does not save time at all because we need to hit the road, the bridge. I'm not liking this. I don't know.
You fell off.
I don't know. It's not me.
And I don't do this fast. Okay, I'm on.
It's just straight up removes you when I'm like running for too long.
They're on the other side of this.
Yeah, it's not good.
So they're not here. They're,
Elsewhere.
yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Can we get there?
I'm trying.
No, I
as
know,
we
but I'm
speak.
not.
He's in his flying phase. Oh gosh, he just landed. That's not good. He's broken. Goodbye, frames.
I don't know how to get there. I'm probably in the
Give me up,
totally...
give me up, give me up.
Oh, there he is. I'm going right by on the other side.
Poisson. You guys love going different directions all the time. Okay, it's 2. I would dare say Northern is up right now. It just seems like
Yeah,
something
there's
would happen.
Fez.
Oh yeah, that was an Endeavor. Yeah, Northern is up, and it's under attack. Are you using Fez?
Oh,
We can't wait, so
I'm not
Okay,
using
where
it.
do we go?
we're going to be going
Where are we going?
to north. We're going to be going to Starhaven.
Starhaven? I'm going.
I don't like our odds.
I'm going. I am there.
We're not gonna make it. It's broken. I don't see a way to make it.
Okay.
Doing this as a constantly moving group. He's done.
Okay.
Is he done?
Mm-hmm.
Knows most things.
Yep.
Honestly, like, west has to be what happens next, so. So we should probably just get ahead of the game. What the heck does that sound?
Go where?
I think we should go to Scar's End. I think that we should just wait at the southwest area at the same time.
Okay.
Where Stars in?
Scar's End. I marked it.
Scar's End. Yeah, I'm there.
I'm in. Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow,
Good
Mom
Whoa!
Lord.
What
died.
happened?
What
You
is
guys
going?
died?
Yeah, just go on.
Wait,
go
no,
down.
no. I just boomeranged like way over here, and you died.
it-
What happened?
It threw me off.
How did no? What, Dad? What did you see? What?
I don't know. Everything stopped, and so I stopped, and you were behind me.
I think
and
I'll
then
just
all of
ride
a sudden,
my
all of a sudden, I
little
see in front of me the red marker for Mom saying she's dead, and I turn around and you're behind
I
me.
feel
The internet
sick
must
for
have
my
dropped or
lion.
something. I don't know if it was Surfer's side or
That was
if it
a
was
very.
us, but what the heck? And we were.
Hey, the
that was my
dragon is
fault.
coming in.
Okay, well I
we
was
need
right
to-
then. We'll just keep going. That was weird.
Yeah, it was because you stopped, and so I stopped.
Yeah, you paused and then boomeranged, and I'm
And then
dead.
all of a sudden, I see Mom in front of me with the. She's. All I see is her marker, but it's red, meaning
there's
she's
no-
dead. And I'm like, that's
mean,
weird. 'Cause
There's no reason why that should be though, because there wasn't any like drops or anything.
no. And I turned around to find you, and you were back there standing.
This
It's
happened
like,
before,
that's
didn't
weird.
it? I think it did.
That sounds very familiar, something like that. But we haven't done any two.
Okay, he's.
Enchantress has.
Yeah, but I don't think I died. I didn't die with Enchantress.
That's what she wants you to think.
Just with you.
This dragon's
Where
not even
is he?
engaged yet, is he?
Oh, there he
He's
is.
just
Oh,
waiting around.
yep, he's just sitting there. It's because we got here so early.
He's just like prepping his papers. This person's gonna pull. Don't you dare.
Yep, they are. They are. They want to be first.
I'm gonna mark the dragon in case no one can tell where the dragon is.
Yeah.
You see that little symbol? That's where the dragon is.
That's in case you can't see him anymore.
Yes. I would not taunt this guy. would
Did I?
refrain
That
from-
wasn't a taunt,
No, I'm just saying.
was it? I don't think it's a taunt.
I don't know. I can't keep track of every debuff he has. There's a
No, it's
zillion.
not. The only taunt I think is the Undaunted thing.
What undaunted thing are you using?
The what you told me, I'm not
Okay,
haven't
yeah,
used
yeah,
it.
Yeah, but don't use it.
No.
Don't use it. Don't use it unless you want to get his attention. But I don't know if you're doing enough damage anyway.
No.
I just think if there's tanks here that probably would be better off keeping that dragon's attention. Okay, so he is broken.
Okay, do not be standing in the line of where he's going to go. Brr. Yep, I died.
No, you
That
didn't.
was. Yes, I did.
You're not dead.
I died.
I'm looking right at your health bar.
I just resurrected myself.
Oh, I must have blinked.
I'm still process of coming back.
Is soon as you said that, I looked over. I was like, what?
There he's
What
dead.
got you?
I have no idea. I was running trying to stay away from wherever he might, you know, do his little thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, I was blue, and I looked and there was like a few blue domes around, but I wasn't in one of them. So I don't know. Don't know.
Oh, great. Oh, and here, I don't know how to say that. Here. Well, that's 3. Unfortunately, they don't count as world bosses.
Those backpacks just have a bunch of really weird stuff in them.
Weird stuff. What kind of weird stuff?
Just stuff.
O'Hare, paintings, chipped slab of ice fire.
I got clothing in mine, shirt and a dress. This will just port back when it gets cheap enough. Let's see.
So this goes to Central,
Um,
or Rimmen, I mean.
yeah.
I'm going to Rimmen. You can just come to me.
Okay.
It was only 240 something gold. The last one was through. Okay, I'm there.
Complaints elsewhere. Elsewhere.
All right.
I got a crafty motif for Palatine staves.
Did you know it already?
Nope.
Nice. Unfortunately, it's just kind of standing over here. Staring into the river at a weird angle with an executioner's hat on. I don't know why. He is. He's gonna execute some fish with.
Alright. I'm going back to my home base.
Dragon.
So there's like what, 4 days left of this?
Yeah, I think.
And then I don't think we get another achievement until like at the end of the month, or because there's not gonna be any White Strake's Mayhem until they get whatever they want to get sorted out. So So that means the usual PvP event won't be happening until they fix that. So next event is going to be later, maybe even March. Did all your endeavors.
Oh no, I only got 2 out of.
What's your last one?
It was a dungeon.
I'm heading right to the necropolis where the group event is right inside the door. But
I don't want to do a dungeon.
it's a public dungeon group event. Do I have to go over this again? Public dungeon group event. Specific boss and public dungeon. Specific boss. Yeah, public dungeon where you have to walk in.
Alright, tell me when you're there.
I guess I should have just gone inside. We gotta come up with a different name. We'll just call them Publics. Is that what we'll call them? Public? PDs? We gotta think of something different.
Dungeon.
No, see, don't say that. That's not what
I'm
it is.
not talking.
No, I know that, but it's misleading. It makes it sound like you're gonna be committing yourself to half an hour, 45 minutes. It should just take a little bit.
Gonna do
A dungeon boss, I
a
guess.
fancy delve.
She's gonna do an endeavor. Well, thank you. I had a good time.
Same.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Have a good night. Love
Good
you.
night. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. I'm there.
Okay.
Alright, now. You're down here, right down the middle.
Sorry. I lost you. You went right or
It doesn't
Right
matter.
or
They both
left?
go the same way. They both go. They intersect to the same road. And when you're down at the very bottom, you're gonna take a left down the hallway. Let me. Okay, I've got the right stuff. I need this one too. Yeah, let's get companions out because it can be kind of annoying.
What kind of trouble we getting into?
Oh, it is. It should render. It should load.
it's feisty little pony. I don't think the other ponies jump up like that.
He is special and made of pepperoni.
Oh no. They kind of look like chocolate chip cookies too.
That is a first. I've never heard. I mean, I see the circles. I see the circles. Some people call it salami. You know.
Nobody thinks they look like chocolate chip cookies.
I mean, I can see the chocolate chip cookies, but I I think I've heard pastry horse, so I guess that could fit there, you know? It's like it's made of pastries. Honestly, I'm beginning to worry. I mean, I guess it's very likely someone might have popped in here and just picked it off. Before going to the alligator. Oh, there's someone here now. Now we can't leave. You have to stay here because they're going to stay here probably. Maybe I don't know. 2264. That's quite.
Jeepers.
That's quite a level right there. Play it cool. Be cool. You know, this
Like
boss.
you've been here before.
This boss doesn't scare me. I've done plenty of bosses in my day. You could call me a boss, but you know, myself. Or yourself, because you're the one saying it. And so, I don't think I'm scared at all.
It's your little fungal pony jumping around.
Okay, so this thing happens in multiple parts.
Okay.
The only reason I what?
This isn't worth taunting.
No, probably none of this is really. I mean, like, maybe when the big bosses come down, you can do it.
We will see how you fare against the greatest warriors Tamriel.
So they kind of go back and forth. Like, he'll come down, you gotta beat him up, so you can taunt him if you want. But he's just gonna go down pretty quick. I gotta heal this veteran. I gotta kill this old man. Well, they're a healer too.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Interesting.
You can tell by the way they hold their staff. Ow.
Ow.
Impressive, mortals! But do you honestly think you can defeat the chosen one of the prince himself?
Okay, so now her. She's just gonna go down really, really quick. And then it'll end up being both of them. At some point. Ow. Look. Here we are.
This guy? Try taunt.
Yeah, go
Nah.
ahead. Yeah.
Nah.
Your mother was something bad. One down. Oh. Never wanted. Oops. Oh no. She said fish biscuits. I need a little help here. She was way over here. Sorry, Amber. Ah, no, no. I got you.
Okay. Yay. They're happy.
There.
Yeah, they clapped and said, yay. They're happy with us. They didn't say anything.
I want to be like that in my old age. I don't want to be jaded. I'm 1876. man, I can't stop thinking about the rewards we get with when Necrom drops. And it's like I want them now. More than, these are some really good rewards. It's like high quality. I finally learned the difference between Collector's Edition and like Collector's Deluxe Edition, and I just couldn't understand it. People would explain it to me, I just didn't get it. But if you know, over time it began to make more sense. So Collector's Edition is like, Deluxe means that you get special little prizes when it drops, like special unique prizes. And so Collector's Edition means that you get past chapters and past chapter stuff. So if you get Collector's Deluxe, it means that you get the deluxe items for the past chapters, I suppose, but not the pre-order bonuses. Only the deluxe bonuses. So I was like, I don't really care all that much. I just went with, I didn't want to get collectors because that's like $90 or something. Because if you buy it, if you're like new to the game, you buy it, you get like all the chapters and all the rewards and everything. So it's like it's like you just are starting to play ESO or whatever, and you think that you're gonna be playing it for a long time. It's an incredible deal, because I'm pretty sure it comes with chapters and rewards. But yeah, so it's like no. I just went with standard. I went with Deluxe Edition, just standard Deluxe. Ember, wait, Ember just jumped in the back. I didn't know she did that. She's just in the back.
She jumped in your...
She jumped in the back. Look, you see her?
I went ahead.
Well, you're right here. I mean, she's here for me.
Okay. Yeah, there she is.
She's just sitting in the back. Besties. I still need to make her happy before I can do the next portion of our quest. Whatever that's going to be.
Okay.
Now I need to find veins of ore, so I'm going to go probably to Canarthi's Roost, somewhere where I don't think it's going to be that many people grabbing and stuff. Please check before you make any business decisions based on what I said about collectors and deluxe editions. I'm just pretty sure that's correct.
Stop wasting moonshine.
I decided... Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Well, that just leaves me alone. Hi, Enchantress. How are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Okay, what's with my frames today? It hasn't done this since I ran updates, so it's a little bit worrisome. I might have just gotten like a weird start.
I think they're all over the island.
Nature Phasmophobia does bedtime with weather. Bedtime with weather. That's a good, safe name. And then tomorrow we're supposed to get negative 40-degree wind chills until Saturday morning. Stay indoors. How do you guys do it? Like seriously, it's like it gets 28 degrees here, and it's like no way, you know. We don't go anywhere. My mom sent me a text probably like saying, "You just went quiet in Discord." Oops. Was I muted? I actually don't know if it was. Huh. The cold was coming. Wonder what they'll do for school. They take turn to collect. Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking about like, oh, I gotta make a grocery run on Saturday or Sunday, and the weekend came and went, and I didn't go grocery shopping. I literally hadn't been watching the weather. Uncharacteristic, I know, but I had no idea that the ice storm was coming because I wasn't paying attention. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll go grocery shopping during the week or something, but like, apparently not. You're stuck. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to go and get dinner tomorrow, but it's supposed to be the warmest day, so we'll see. Keeps to get embers like someone walking behind me. Oh, it's someone. This person wants ore. No, it's just ember. This, they're probably still make them go because they suck. Hate that. There's a meeting going on over here. RP, I think. There's like 4 people. Wait, no. No, it's just 3. 3 and a companion, I think. Few companions. RP? Yes.
Please, a moment.
No, ma'am. No, not the butterfly.
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
Only if it's glowy. Chest, but not what I'm looking for. There is no ore anywhere. Wait, hold on. Here's 1, but I need like a significant amount. Oh, well, I got 1, I guess. Okay, well, I'm at 2 out of 5. Yes, 5 is a significant amount. When you can't find any. 5 of anything is a lot when you can't find any. I think I just missed some more off to the left, so I was mining something. Okay, I'm at 3 out of 5. There's wood, everything I don't need. Nope. Wait, hold on. Here's some. Perfect. I just need 1 more. This person says, hey, Zone, any new players here today? If they're really new, they might not know how to type in Zone chat. Should I tell them I'm a new player? I'll be like, yeah, I'm a new player. I don't know anything about the Elder Scrolls. Could you please tell me? I haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games. I haven't played Inquisition. I haven't played
Is it
Breath
over?
of the Wild. I'm pretty clueless about the whole series. And they'll be like, okay, you're a lost cause. All done. World event or world boss. Leave 3 world bosses, but that'll be done before the week is out. Most definitely. And I get 235. Not bad. You remember when we got a new player in Dungeon and I said I was new? They finally admitted to being those. Oh yeah, because yeah, people won't say things until like, oh, they know that they won't be alone in saying it. They'll be like, oh, you know, does anyone here feel this way? No response. Like, I mean, I've had it happen in real life. You know, it's like the person doesn't want to be the only person who thinks that. I had that happen myself once. You know, when I was talking to a military recruiter at my work because he was trying to recruit me, and I'm like literally not a huge supporter of everything that we're doing with our military and all that. So I was like, I didn't say that because like I don't want to start a fight with this guy. I don't even know this guy. I just want him to order and leave. So I'm just keeping it all to myself. I don't want to say it. My coworker shows up, just straight up says it, and I'm like, this is how I feel. I feel safer saying it now because I'm not sitting here alone having a one-on-one with you, dude. It was like 8 a.m. Okay. We're all good. Everything's good. We've got the things we need to get. We've done 3 of 3s.
Unburden your...
I'm gonna need a decon jewelry here. Do they have a jewelry deconning spot here? Maybe not. I'd be too surprised if they don't. Like, would they really go into the game and add that? Because, like, jewelry was later. Yeah. Let's just go somewhere like Vivek. The noobs are afraid that they're going to get removed because they don't know a thing. You know, but I mean, like, here's the thing. I mean, maybe if you're new to a dungeon and you're queuing for it, and the TV's on. I just realized that. If you're like new to a dungeon, you queue for it on Vet, and you like pug it on Vet. You know, you're getting random people, and you're on Vet, and you like expect them to stop for the quest dialogue. You expect them to, you know, teach you all the mechs and baby you through the whole thing. Don't do that. Do it on normal first. Understand direction. Understand at least like the majority of the mechs. I believe we were in a DLC dungeon at the time. DLC is fine. DLC is completely okay. Vet DLC though is different. Frames. Vet is different, you know. Because, like, if you're going to a vet dungeon, you should understand what the mechs are. You gotta be new to a dungeon at some point, right? I mean, I don't expect people to just understand things immediately. But I'm not gonna kick anyone. I'm not gonna kick anyone if they get a dungeon on vet and they don't know the mechs, because it could be that they just, without thinking, queued for a rando. You know. So I wouldn't kick them or anything, but I would be kind of annoyed, because I think it's reckless to queue for a rando, you know, and not at least try to keep track of all these mechs. And again, you know, I play the game every day and other people don't. Okay. Let's do the deconning before we do anything else. Okay, construct 2 of these. E key's kind of on the fritz again for now. I'm really worried about these frame things that are happening for whatever reason. It really shouldn't be doing that. It hasn't been doing that since the update, and I didn't change anything. I mean, I added some other redeems and stuff, but that was all, you know, it's all out of this Streamlabs hands. It just is an internet connection, so I don't know what's causing the issue. I'm not running any like big programs in the back either. Okay, that is done. So, yeah, I got the deluxe edition. the, oh my god, look at this. Oof. I love that. Oh god, that's nice. Look at that. Whom's? Oh, Reeps is here. He's a sleeper. If anyone's wondering, I had the hat style first, but yeah. Sell a broken horse, you never get deluxe edition. Yeah, this is my first deluxe edition, and I do it when I don't have an income. Wonderful, smart, very smart. Yeah, right. But I'm not totally broke yet. So what I did was, you know, I got a commission. I did the commission, and the commission was pretty much almost on the money, the same price as the deluxe edition. So I did it. Got it complete, and I'm like basically immediately. It's just like it tips over. I basically immediately just grabbed the DLC. You sure everyone was wondering? Yeah, right. Yeah, I got paid. I got paid even before I put up the before I gave him the commission. Which is nice. I knew I trusted him, but I wasn't gonna give it to him until I got paid, though. I would have been like money first, and then you get it, you know. And but he just gave it to me like as soon as I woke up, I saw it, so I was like, okay, I gotta give this to him ASAP. I want to make sure to give it to him in the highest quality possible, so I just gave him the file via email. This is much more higher quality. Okay. So yeah, the commission was like $55, and the deluxe edition was $55, I think, right? No, was it $50? I think it was $50. But with tax, it ended up being like $55 or something. And that's the price of my commission. And then he handed me $55. Here's the thing: if you're paying someone via PayPal, this is something that not a lot of people know. So I'm not like meaning this as an attack or anything. But if you're paying for something via PayPal, you know, PayPal does take a small chunk out of it. So it's like, so usually, like, say if someone, you're paying them $55, you might want to put like something like $56 in there at least, because PayPal will take out a chunk for the services. So like that means that technically you might not be tipping the artist. They're actually getting less than their price if their price was like $55. So but yeah, so I mean, so he didn't like give me anything extra, so I got like $1 less than what I should have gotten, but I expected it. I pretty much expected it at this point, because a lot of people just don't really think about, oh, PayPal's gonna take something out. But that's fine, I guess. Whenever I miss $1 or something, I always tell myself that I mean I get so many subs from you guys, which I'm thankful for. That, you know, subs are like $2.50, and so that adds up. It helps out. I'm going to be trying to get money. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Must have got it. Okay. I'm gonna try to get money for more stream upgrades. Right now I'm aiming for something that's around $40-50. Not gonna spoil what it is. But that seems pretty fair for what it looks like. Wait, missed one. Missed a present. Okay, so now I gotta go to Mournhold. Holds all the food. I love them. Hey, he reminds me of he reminds you of your friend in Red Dead. The same drip.
Davon's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
Zoom. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Mournhold, I'm gonna do this writ, I'm gonna turn in the writ. I actually don't know who has been staying home today and who hasn't, because the roads are still plenty dangerous. It's still very dangerous out there. It's pretty bad. I mean, this is probably the last day. And it's supposed to technically reach freezing tomorrow, but for the most part, it's gonna start really warming up. Oh, I didn't have that into the actual thing. But I mean, like, it's definitely the more kind of depressing kind of cold. It's like once it's after Christmas, you know, there's no Christmas lights set up to kind of make the cold feel warmer, and it's all just very sad. Basically, I get the most depressed, I think, in this weather. It's just like icy, and you feel restricted, and it's like I don't go outside anyway, usually. But I at least like the idea of touching grass. It's like, if I want to go for a walk, I want to know if I can. The only weather I can't do that in is this weather. I mean, like if it's like 90 degrees at 2 a.m. or something, I still feel like I can go outside. But
I have many fine goods.
not like this. You know, this is definitely the most dangerous for us Texans. We're really not used to it. Okay. Now we'll see how the frames are already kind of not happy here. It is odd, isn't it? And very unfortunate. I want to see what triggers this because come on. You weren't doing this before. Come on. Because I don't like it doing this on the UESP stream, you know? On the UESP stream, it's like, it feels very embarrassing. Anyway, so tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, I'm saying it here, in case I do it, alright? So you guys can't say, you didn't warn me or anything of the like, so I'm gonna say it here. I'm thinking of maybe starting. Good lord, what the heck? That's a backfill. No, actually it isn't. I think of starting the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim, playing through that, hopefully without any technical issues, like I had with the last one. But I got it done. I might see if I can mess with the graphics a bit, even. Last time I tried, it was like before all my updates. So, I might try to do my Skyrim, starting, well, I think I need to do some of the main quests first, because I had a friend tell me I need to collect Dragon Souls, and I'm like, I haven't done a single Dragon Soul, because I never went to Whiterun. I was, you know, keeping myself, like, away from the whole dragon thing, until, like, I felt completely ready, and I just wasn't really ready for dragons all the time. I didn't want to have to deal with that, so.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath now.
No. This guy says, can we do hard mode? I need 2 keys. What? You think you can just HM this boss? Why are we pulling all of the enemies? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing it now? Stop. Oh my lord. Guys, what is the benefit? We should literally just all die. There's no reason to be doing any of this. Okay, swap. Okay.
Destroy these intruders.
We are dead.
You may earn your place as bearer.
I forgot I didn't repair. Oh my god. No. The whole idea is to get them to forget about all of us. Ah, shit.
Destroy these intruders, and you may earn your
They didn't.
place as bearer.
They didn't forget about all of us. Going up. Down. Yeah, I need to repair my armor. I wasn't paying attention to it at all. I literally might just have to use a bunch of repair kits. I have a lot anyway. This is one of those emergency situations where that's okay to do. It's okay to use a repair kit. It's okay to use 5 million repair kits. What the? Wait, what? Oh, come on, we can't, do we have to kill all the enemies first? Huh. I did not know there was a, like an ad block on it. I had Minty go through this one recently. I don't remember if we were streaming or not. But we went through this one, and that was fun. That was fun. The first boss was definitely the most fun. I see some damage, people. Damage. If you're not gonna get in there and interrupt, I am. That is a kick notification, isn't it? What are they doing? What's up with Nim Marin? What have they done wrong? What have they done wrong? Ooh. I love democracy. Oh wait, they're saying they're having keyboard issues. Wait, did they vote to kick themselves? Can they do that? Nah, that's not what happened. Both your weapons look the same? You also you have two-handed? Which one of you started the vote, by the way? Which one of you was it? Literally another reason why I have my TV on is because, to be honest, it warms up my room. Though I think the heater's still going on. So I'll save that until the heater goes off, because I'm just using electricity. But really though, it does warm up the room a considerable amount because my room's so small and it's so big. See, now they're oh wait, no, this is the other person apologizing. So here we have one DPS apologizing. Sorry that my DPS is so bad. We have Nim, who obviously didn't vote to kick themselves. I didn't vote to kick Nim. So that means that there's only one person who could, and it is the tank.
Sanity seems in short supply as well.
Nim just went offline though. There's going to be another vote to kick in a couple seconds, I bet, because Nim just went offline, and they're just going to use it as kind of like, oh, you know, they're not going to come back, so. Yeah, see, they're pulling out the listing right here. Give her a bit. Then again, we don't know if Nim's gonna come back. But, hey yo, Weather Dragons, that guy looks mad cool, yo. How long do you guys usually wait when, like, a pug member goes offline? Do you guys have, like, a general, like, 3-5 minutes? Like, what? What do you think? Because I think Miss is about to lose it. I might have pie. I probably have pie. Wait. I've got pie. I've got my mud pouches. That's not pie. But I do have pie. Oh, hold on. They just got back. Okay, anything else oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. We might have to go ahead with the kick. Cause like, I mean, come on, like, you know, they were here, they were gone, they're having any issues. The dungeon just started. We're not like we're at the final boss or something. We just started, you know. They can get a group when their internet gets better. At this point, this isn't just a DC and then pop back in. So I might have to vote to kick when it comes up. Okay, they're back in. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, they say sorry about that. It happened twice. I mean, it's probably going to happen again at that point, but well, I don't know. Well, hey, you know what? Tank waited patiently. That is a really bad sign. When someone DCs and then pops back in and then DCs again, it usually means that they have a connection issue.
I suppose they don't call it the Shivering Isles for nothing. Let's play pin the tail on.
Okay, our DPS is currently a goat. Yeah.
What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of that.
And here we go. Okay, alright, I haven't done this in a while. Hey, I've been turned into a goat. Can I go home?
Better? I can't tell. You all look like livestock to me.
Made it.
Anyway.
Well, what in oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone.
Okay, they're taking out the portals, which is good, Thank you for that. Oh god.
Those know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly? You don't describe your indescribable horrors? Such ingratitude!
I love this man. I like to think that he was completely, like, imagine if, like, he was completely sane. Like the quiet, sane type. And then, as soon as the Stagic artifact gets a hold of him, he just becomes completely the opposite. Well, I'm gonna go. I can't help you. I'm sorry. This game's so weird. Ah!
It's coming down like cats and dogs, but it's not.
No! Oh wait, no, I'm alive.
What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of that.
No! I can't revive you as I go. Oh no! Man. So yeah, something happened there. Guys, I'm still a goat. Guys, goat. Ah! Oh! Whoa. Okay. All right. I don't know what happened. Like, I think maybe the tank went down first.
What's so cold? I suppose they don't call it the Shivering Isles for nothing.
DPS just went down in one hit. Tank should have done that. Tank dropped a taunt right after the DPS's death because they were like, oh shit, I didn't taunt. Portals should be covered by other DPS. I'm gonna try to heal them both. It's not gonna be easy, but they deserve that.
I just like poking holes in reality, if I'm honest.
that one always gets me. Okay, I mean, we're really, like, we have boss close to portals, we can have DPS close to portals. Oh, right, they're probably a goat, That's okay, I understand. Hey, okay, that was a tank fail. I don't want to call it a tank out or anything. That was a tank fail. That was a 0 to 100 heavy hitter. 100 to 0. And boom!
Those know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly?
The man actually says Frogos. The man says Frogos. We're not gonna get through this, by the way. I see this really getting too heated. I see this, like, not... I don't know how many bosses we're gonna make it into this, but, you know, we're all making mistakes here. Yeah, see that? Ah! Yeah, restored in an AoE. Fantastic. Thank you. No!
Nice tasty garbage for you.
Come on. Ah, shit. I'm so fragile when I'm a goat. I'm so fragile when I'm a goat. Guys, I'm tired of dying as a goat, okay? It's, demoralizing. Ah! Oh god, I don't want to go through that again, please. I'm worried that I'm gonna lose my hat or something. Okay. I don't think it's gonna go well. Yes, okay, so we have the DPS is beginning to see the cracks. The tank, I just don't know about the tank, but we'll see. I just noticed that the tank, you know, I think he missed a block.
You're going to describe your indescribable horrors? Such ingratitude!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck? That was really bad. I had no idea that the AoE's got that bad. Oh my god! Come on! Oh, I lucked out there. I got really lucky there. Thank you. And then I turn to a goat. Oh boy, that's how it goes. But, ouch. Okay, there's portal, I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna eat the sweet roll of revive portal. Okay, I'm free. Portal's up. Let's go. Okay, our DPS can't help us with the portal because he is good.
Still, would you? Trying to make toadstools out of you. What do we have in here today?
Come on. No. Well. Okay. Goat pond. See, as soon as it's me, everyone just starts dying because they don't have the HP. That's just so unfortunate.
Back to your usual primitive animal existence.
I had the wrong bar. Well, at least I'm not a goat ghost. No. We don't even have the challenge banner up. Is Tank trying to get past the boss? Well, they are the lowest CP. Tank, or is Tank just like wanting to attack from the back? Or maybe they just got totally turned around and went to the other room instead of heading this way, which I have done before, where it's like, oh, I thought we came from there. Okay, they're going with a skull sign. Tank, 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 tank. Tank was not ready. Tank was not ready. I didn't pull. Tank wasn't ready.
In oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone!
Notification. Not sure if that's good or not, but it's probably another kick. The tank says I quit. The tank says I quit, then turns into a goat. Says I quit, turns into a goat. I'm out of here.
But it's not.
Please, please, tank's the boss. Oh my god.
What's so cool? I suppose they don't call it the Shivering Isles for nothing.
Come on, tank. Come on, tank. Learn to tank, please taunt. Actually, no, he is taunted. His wasn't working. I noticed. He was taunted.
Did you prefer that form? I never bothered to ask.
Yep.
Trying to make toadstools out of you.
Yeah, see, tank just went down from the boss, but there was a lot of damage going on. Okay, this is not good. I'm out. Gobble up those scrumptious sweet rolls. Whoop. We've got goats, we've got hard to avoid bullet hell mechanics. Is this Elder Scrolls Online? Or is this Undertale? We lost our tank. Tank just straight up walked away. And here I go again. Okay, so the tank literally just left. And so now it's up to me to find a replacement, but we're in the match. Come on! No! It's okay, it's okay. I can handle this. Shit! No! Why? No!
Join us. More the merrier.
I'm just not gonna leave me alone! I have been murdered, but I am just standing here. I was murdered so hard. I am dead, I am alive, I am a goat, and I am out of the dungeon. Okay, well. I know it's too good to be true. At least no one was blaming me. Friends completing Rock Grove on Vet, and I can't even do Red Petal Bastion on Vet. I mean, I'm gonna wait like, let's see, let's just wait like 5-10 minutes at most. Oh boy, let's see if I get the people I just got. I don't know if there's something in the system that doesn't allow that. No, I've got Arby's manager. I'm sorry, is that Moondragon? Is Arby's manager Moondragon? It is Moondragon on tank. Why does it say removing from area?
It was a courtesy.
Why does it say removing from area?
Face Azura's wrath now.
Hello? It's a UI glitch, or? So this guy is one of the best tanks I've ever seen in my life. We did Depths of Malatar, HM, and guy carried it like a champ. I mean, I don't remember if we actually got HM done, because, like, you know, it requires a lot of DPS, but, like, on the tank front, at least, the guy was owning it. I'm a huge fan, and honestly, like, I've known of him for many years. I don't think he knows of me, but we keep getting paired, and I always notice it. He used to be known as God, I'm trying to remember his old name, his old username. It wasn't Moondragon. I think it was Moonman. Moonman was his old name. We changed it to Moondragon. I don't think I recognize the others. Let's see. No, I do not. We'll see how they do.
I expected greater resistance. It seems the Silver Rose are short on more than servants.
They're still here. Just not everyone takes to these toys as well as me.
Oh my god, Will, hold on. They just increased the difficulty? Oh lord. Okay, well.
What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of
Moondragon didn't ask for that, but...
Hey, go! Quit kidding around!
Ah, sweet Moses. Why?
I'd say it's coming down like cats and dogs, but it's not.
Perfect. Here we go.
Oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone.
Okay, is that a portal line? Or is that just something he says? No. Well, okay, no, that's a portal line, I think. And by that, I don't mean a line from a critically acclaimed video game portal. I mean a line that summons a portal. It's like a trigger. It lets you know when one's generating. I'm guessing it makes sense, because he says he pokes holes in reality, and that's when a portal opens up. So, that's probably related.
Such ingratitude.
Or you can just look around. God damn, that hurt. What the hell? I've never, I mean, like, we're doing HM on this bus. I've never done HM on this bus. I'm really stressed right now. Like, super anxious! I mean, where's the other guy? You know, where is the other guy? I've completely lost him. Oh, that's right. Okay. No! No! Dude, right as I used my reviving barrier. Right as I used barrier, that happened. It didn't cancel the barrier. But obviously, there's issues. I actually don't recall that line.
Did you prefer that form?
Okay. Hang close. Someday I'm gonna figure out why I act like I'm actually talking to you in the community.
Got some nice tasty garbage for you.
Sweet rolls aren't garbage.
Tough weather we're having, eh? What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of
I mean, as you can see here, Moondragon is just, like, owning this guy. Like, I would have freaked out. Like, I know I freaked out, but I would have freaked out incredibly if someone pulled HM and I didn't have Moondragon on tank. I literally trust the guy with my life. And as you can see, we're just making so much progress. We couldn't even do standard vet. Oh god. Couldn't do standard vet. But like with this team? Dude, what is that? Ow. Okay, did we lose Tank? Is he a goat right now?
What in oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone.
Okay. DPS is goat. Is there a way to prevent tank from becoming goat? Because that's like, seems like a death sentence if that happens. Then again, healers become goat. But, oh god. Do the orbs that you collect from, like, from the sweet rolls, does that give out a heal buff? I see like little orbs coming out of there when you eat them. Oh god. Sorry, my stem just ran down. We have a death.
I'd say it's coming down like cats and dogs, but it's not.
Okay, as soon as he's out of goat form. Dude, look, he is just handling everything. Who is this guy?
Such ingratitude.
Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Got it. I think that was ham and cheese. Like ham and cheese sweet roll. Ah! God! What is this? Someone stop it! 61k. It just locks you up and incinerates you. I did not even know that was a thing. I got up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a second longer. Alright, let's reward you. No, it's happening again. The Watcher's gotta go. The Watcher's gotta go. Please, they gotta target that Watcher. We need people to kill that Watcher because the Watcher is like literally just even he can't hold it that long, you know. Like we could have done that, but that Watcher needed to go. I've never done this boss on HM, so. Okay, yeah, but we could have done it though. Good try. I don't know if there's a way for a player to get out of being locked by the Watcher, but I'm going to assume it's just a DPS check. That DPS are just supposed to target the Watcher as a primary target. That's just what I assume. Crap. There. Oh, they went offline. Great. Why is everyone going offline in this dungeon? I already have a tail, thank you very much.
Those know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly?
I guess you don't need to like stand there through the whole animation, so. Okay, so someone's gotta get him up. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be me. I know, it's like, oh, why is the healer doing that? Why does the healer have the super fast res? What's going on there? It's just how it has to be, man. No, like no one reses in this world. It's like, just like, you know, the DPS could do it while the tank's keeping aggro. You know, the DPS just let go of damage for a little bit if it's not needed, and res the other DPS. But you.
Trying to make toadstools out of you. What do we have in here today? A little of this, a little of that.
And so now we're just doing standard vet, but I mean obviously like standard vet is like normal with this guy.
To me anyway.
Pin the tail on.
Almost done, almost done, almost done. And I'd say it's. I don't think he's gonna say anything. I'd say it's. Then silence. Yes, then silence. Please, why do you do this? Come on, there, thank you. I don't know, it's like, come on, you don't need to spend forever. I don't know, on that loading screen, just always seems to take ages. Even when my UI was reset, it's still saying removing from area. I don't know why. You guys might have been wondering why. I don't even know why. I mean, yeah, I think it's a UI glitch because there was a very weird circumstance in the last run where I was killed and then rezzed and then the dungeon ended like at the same time and it wigged everything out. Now, I really like the idea for this dungeon, and I also like how it was executed. I almost wish that that this was the main plot kind of. I think it'd be cool for it to be like a main plot of something. It's Breton focused, so a main plot of like High Isle would have been pretty cool. I like the idea of like this SCP-esque society that hoards Daedric artifacts to keep them out of people's hands, and then something goes horribly wrong, obviously. I'm guessing that they probably had an insane amount of fail-safes, but it was just never enough. Let's see if they're gonna pull HM on this one. Probably not. You guys know that I've never done a trifecta? Never. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't done a trifecta.
They ought to be commanded.
Not any of them that matter.
2 shares of the spoils for me.
I got this. There won't be much left after I stomp them into paste. Awaken fear!
Yep. They said, why a goat? Wait, what?
Kiss my boot!
Thank you, E-Key, for not working.
They're tougher than they look.
He's like, why a goat? It doesn't make any sense. So I got to do that Sheogorath boss on Sheogorath Summoning Day. So that's pretty nice. I'm hoping if they do a Shivering Isles DLC, they'll listen to the fans. I think they will because they're pretty. If I say they're pretty good at listening to the fans, everyone's gonna kill me. I mean, whoa, wait. They're still a goat. That's what they were talking about. I thought they were just bringing up the fact that. I didn't even notice. They're still a goat. They're still a goat. They're still fighting as a goat. What? Wait, can they do anything? Oh God. I don't understand. What are their abilities? Are they just still the abilities of like standard goat stuff? Like if they were sweet rolls, they could eat them. I honestly don't know. What?
I misjudged you three. These artifacts deserve more worthy bearers. I was mistaken to share this power, to dilute it. Soon I will wield it all.
When did they turn into a goat? Like what? Were they a goat? Wait, are they okay now? Are they okay now? Nope, they're still a goat.
Worse. Proceed with caution.
Okay. Well, you know what? That might do it. Did that fix it? Here's the thing about Moondragon, though. Moondragon doesn't talk, really. Moondragon doesn't say much at all. Very silent type, very silent, get the job done type.
Look at all of these relics.
And so, like he might be like, you know, thank you for the group, but then he's out. He's just kind of like there, do the dungeon, out. He's kind of Batman-y in that way. He shows up, saves your ass, and then goes to the shadows. I forgot what I was saying before this. Oh yeah, I was saying how much I like the plot of these guys. I think that it could have been used like for more stuff, but I do like the idea of cool concepts being used for smaller stuff because it makes you feel like there's just so many cool concepts. And also, sometimes it's good to have a cool concept that isn't like tired out. It's like, oh, these are the bad guys for the whole year, you know. Sometimes you just don't realize how tired you get of some bad guys, some villains, and you know, until you have to experience them for a whole year, and you're like, okay, I'm sick of these guys.
Corruption will continue to well up here until it floods out from these ruins. I must cast Azura. I offer you this power. May it provide
Let's see, this is probably, let's see, this year we had, yeah, there's still a goat, Can they even do anything? I can't quite tell. Yeah, no, they're doing stuff. I'm seeing like lightning bolts, so they're able to do things, which is good. Let's see, this year, this was 2021, right? So we had the Cauldron, Black Drake, Dreadstellar, and Red Petal. I think Red Petal's at the top. Red Petal and Black Drake are probably at the top. I'd say that Red Petal wins overall for best dungeon of 21. It has cool secret bosses, it's very pretty, I like the dialogue, it's got good lore. Why am I using the wrong... I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. It hasn't even been a long day, I've got no excuse. Okay.
It seems the only path is down.
Careful, go.
I feel a surge in the dangerous power. It's gathering. It's coming from behind that door.
I was like, just like these super cool poses waiting for the monster to come up, and then there's like a goat there. He's like our Scooby-Doo or something.
I wield powers beyond your reckoning.
That looks like a you problem. I'll support you from the high ground.
He's doing his best.
It will take far more than that to wrench this power from my grasp. Nice flanking maneuvers.
Okay, so look out for spinning areas. Ow. Ow. Goat deserves some good old shields.
Silver Rose, press the attack.
We have a goat named Irene. That's. Whoop. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I do love the Meridian. The Meridian like artifact. I think it's called like the Meridian Opal or whatever. It's pretty cool. Like you can create like hard light surfaces with it, and so that's what he's using to create like the spikes that are coming out of the ground. Meridian stuff just looks the best, you know, because she's got that whole like ethereal kind of vibe to her, but she's Daedric, which is super ironic. But you've got that the very pretty glowy. Oh god, kind of aesthetic there. That's my ult to go faster. But... he's over there. I think he's been interrupted already. Will not last much longer. There it is. There. Ow. 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 Spikes. Ow. Ow. Come on, just hit him. Just hit him. Just hit him. I don't even care. And there goes Moon Man. Moon Dragon.
Huh. Oh no, it's nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you. There. Red Petal Bastion is finally cleansed. I haven't forgotten our bargain, Lyrith. Yes, it's here, among the rest.
Just thank you.
Does that satisfy the terms?
This will do, priest. This will do.
I can't heal that. Hey! Silver Rose helmets! I got a helmet page. That's pretty good. This is just great. This whole run was great. I'm glad that I re-queued. Poor Irene. Irene turned into a goat, and we killed the guy who turned her into a goat, so she won't turn back. We don't know what to do. I don't think Irene knows she's a goat. Yeah, oh, it's showing normal. I'm just going. She's totally a goat. She's like, LOL. I'm a dark elf, not a goat. Demon Kill power. Oh my god. Oh my god. So when someone said why a goat, I just thought they meant like, why did you turn us into goats? I'm like, this is random. I wasn't even paying attention. I swear, you said you were a Dunmer. She's just running in circles. Dude, this is the best bug ever. This is the best bug in the game. Is there a way that you can trigger this? Man, I bet someone would have found out already if there was. Says I'm Nightwing. And I said the other guy was like Batman. Just jumping around. Still saying removing from area because again there's a UI glitch. It's being very odd. It won't let me leave. It won't let me leave. It won't let me leave. I just can't leave. I just can't leave. It won't let me go. And like, cause it's the whole like leaving instance UI glitch that was not allowing me to leave. Man, God, that was funny. Very fitting for Shagora Summoning Day. Very fitting. And then I just heard a code. Was that you, Irene? Yeah. Hold on, I'm texting my friend.
I hope
Okay.
you're here to... Of course. Heard those...
I only have one of those, right? Yeah. I gotta send my friend screenshots. I'm sorry. Hold on. She's having a bad day at work, so I mean, I just got it. Let me kind of make this bigger so I can see better. Was that a bad idea? No, maybe it was. Okay. Okay, frames. Endeavors. Someone's using an ultimate. Hey, Violence Road is kind of populated. It's kind of healthy today. This is Flower Enchantress, not Dragon Enchantress. This is I call this Violence Road. Violence Road is this area right here to the right of the Undaunted Enclave, where people just PvPers just test their metal. They're just always beating each other up. I don't know why it's this area in particular, but they just decided to do it here, and it's just traditionally been an area where they do it. And it's been kind of empty lately. I think PvPers feel kind of hurt because of the whole White Strikes Mayhem being kind of in the limbo sort of thing. How'd they get up there? What the heck? What? But yeah, I mean, it looks like they're doing okay. Anyway, try to get on my invisible horse. Oh, dang it, I didn't have my invisible horse out. Yeah, whatever. It would have been embarrassing anyway. Frames. Oh my god, why? No. You do an animation anyway? Man, I'm not paying attention. It's weird how you have to do an animation even if you use a waste run for it. It's weird. I think it's supposed to be another I mean, this is technically like a PTS thing. I think it might be future crown crates or future crown star. I don't remember, but I think there is supposed to be a future daytime changing item that is not the hourglass. So it looks like they're just going to give the same properties to another item. I feel like I've worked really hard for that an hourglass, and just kind of like, here's another thing that's the same thing. Hey, I mean, like, I don't have to pay any crown store money or anything. I actually don't know where you get it. I just saw a clip of it. I didn't look too closely because I kind of like to be surprised. So, oh wait, no, hold on. I got the helmet page. Before I swap games, let's read this. Most of our infantry and cavalry favor the elegance of a visored soleil, is how you say it, to provide exceptional protection while allowing for greater visibility and comfort when needed. This greatly contrasts near complete encapsulation of the head by our heavy barbutes, and unlike many other such helms, ours possess 3 reinforced arches along the skull capable of withstanding a two-handed hammer blow. That's not as good as they thought, apparently. But let's see these. Helmet, I love helmet styles so much. This is really good. What? I didn't know their hoods were this good. I'm like a hood connoisseur. I spend a lot of time looking at hoods and gauging them. I'm not a huge fan of the ones that kind of like go out and then in, but for some reason this one doesn't seem to do it as sharply as other hoods, and I really like it. It's got like this. It's got the color on the inside. This is really good. I don't really care what the other ones look like at this point, but I'm gonna look at them. This one's also pretty exceptional. But I mean, obviously, yeah, this is all I really care about at this point. But does this one have rose? Oh, actually, no, that's pretty sweet. It doesn't have a rose motif on it, but it's got the nice swirls to it. It looks very Mandalorian, you know, very Mandalorian style. I like that. This one, the preview is odd because the preview almost makes it look like it covers the mouth, but it doesn't. But it looks really sweet. I mean, it handles the dye well. No, what hood do I have right now for my? I'm gonna see if I can change that. What hood do I have on for my current? I'm using just a good old Ebon Shadow, right? Yeah, it's an Ebon Shadow. I'm just gonna go to Silver Rose. Keep wanting to say Silver Dawn. Silver Rose. Apply that because it has 2 slots. I just prefer it though. I prefer it more than the other one at the moment. Ebon Shadow is still a very solid choice for a lot of outfits, just because of how well it handles dyes and how open it is. I think it looks really nice. Fashion is the end game. Anyways, I'm gonna be back with Overwatch. Just give me a little bit, and I shall return. We only have like what 3 or 4 more days until the end of the season, if that. So I'm gonna do what I can. I'm guessing maybe we're gonna get like an EXP weekend or something. Maybe. I'd really like that because, you know, the more levels, the better. I return. And I still can't figure out what's with the sound bites. Wait, no. I have a donation goal asset here. How old is this? Can I figure out how old this is? Wait, what? Oh my. Yeah, this is when I couldn't afford ESO Plus, and so I here, look, I'll show you guys. I couldn't afford ESO Plus, so I set this up for ESO Plus for 1 month, and I was gonna make like a fundraiser every month. It was like, it'd be $15 so I could get ESO Plus, as you can see, since then I've gotten like $250 donated. So it's like, you're $250 out of $15. That's funny. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Event list is still there. I don't know. So let me do this. Let me do a test here. Let's do. How long? Let's see. No. Let's do Parthenax, because that one shouldn't work. Okay, it doesn't. But why? Right? Because it is set up perfectly. Are we back? Yeah, I think we're back. Yeah, everything is totally dropped. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. Let's do viewer rewards, channel points, right? Okay, so we have. I mean, these ones work. I know Wiggle works. I know Dragon Jam works. Clouds Walk works, right? So let's do that one. No, let's do Dragon Jam. It's right here. That one does indeed work. However, I believe all of those are connected to Trigger Fire. The ones that are connected to Twitch are having the issues, right? Like, Nirnroot is connected to Trigger Fire as well. So that one should work, right? The sound alerts, have issues here. What is it? Hold on. There's a little warning sign here saying there's an issue. I'm trying to see what the warning sign means, but it's just not telling me. It just has a little exclamation point. It's like, ah, there's something wrong here. Okay. Let's see. What can I extrapolate from this? Let's see if the Heimskr one shows the same. Heimskr does not show that, but it does not work. However, they're connected to a different site, right? So I should look that up. The Sound Redeem, Twitch Sound Redeems. Okay, here we are. Sound alerts. Right, this is it. Okay. I'm going to go to my dashboard and log in. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Your Sound Alerts browser source is offline. Okay, this is it, probably. So let's see. Let's do this. Okay, copy and paste the Sound Alerts browser source to other scenes instead of creating a new browser. So here's what I think happened. I think what happened was something in my software changed its source URL because the source URL was not the same for either Trigger Fire or my Sound Alerts, I don't think. Huh. So, you know what? Okay, this is making more sense now. So let's find that source. Where is it? Where is it? I just swapped sources just so I could look at this one. Did it delete it? Did it delete it? It might have. Hold on. I need to see what this is. Yeah, it just might be gone. Hold on, let me. That's right. I need to shave. Here's Trigger. Wait, hold on. One of these is Trigger Fire, and then one of these is Sound. What? Wait, what? I'm so confused. This one that says Sound, it says overlays Trigger Fire, the Firewire, and this one says the same thing. Why do I have two of those? Okay, let's do, no, not this screen, because this isn't the right one. This is the right one. I've got two oh, huh. You know what? You know what? I think I found the issue. I think I know what I did. I took the URL and I took the new URL for Triggerfire and replaced the soundboard with the new URL for Triggerfire and not the actual Triggerfire source. Okay. Okay, hold on. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write that down. And then we'll start our watch. Replace the sound source with the Twitch sound redeem URL. Trigger Fire gets its own. Okay. Well, that's done. Okay. We can now quit that. He's like, you trying to play some co-op? Looks like I gotta do practice range first. I gotta hit training room because it's suddenly like stressing out.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
Sometimes I miss in the training room just so I can get, you know, my daily missing done. Because you don't want to do your missing in the actual match, you know, you want to get that over with.
Your spirit
get it all out of the system.
I require aid.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Something else I need to do is I need to match up the weather sounds, the effects.
A cruel fate. Experience tranquility.
Because like, you know, one lasts too long, one lasts too short. And, then also I can't make it fill out the screen, but I can at least center it so it doesn't like just do it at random. The GIFs are only so big, you know.
Defeat is the better teacher.
a pretty view. Custom game.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Oh, is this the Genji one?
I'm on fire.
Oh,
The light becomes me.
Reload to start. Zip.
The light becomes me. I burn like the dawn.
Whoa.
The enemy is here. Split like bamboo.
I never heard that. Hooray, we found a game. I'm not gonna need to worry about my Genji alt tech because I'm not gonna play Genji. It's not gonna be happening.
Baconator, Flame Blade, Zay, and Jacob.
Yeah, boy.
Only in unity will we find strength.
Cutting through nothing in particular.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload. Initiating combat.
I think the heater just turned on. Like I'm starting to feel it. He's not getting a lot of support from these heals. Okay, they have a Sombra. I was wondering where all the damage was. I wasn't getting much in the way of healing. Hot dudes.
Come on, Shimada.
Dang.
My thanks.
I need to do this. We're all gonna be absolutely crushed, but here we go. Alright. I don't have what I need. I tried to get him. I just gambled. I was like, maybe he's under me, but no. Doesn't matter, stop him.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
They will not break me.
Anyway, so while I know how to fix my sound alert issue, at least I'm pretty sure, I'll just fix it when I'm done with the stream. I can't test it then though, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty dang sure I'm right, and that like never happens. they're everywhere. Ah shit. Ah shit. Oh my god. I'm receiving a lot more damage now. Dude, this is way too much. I'm doing so much damage. Oof. That's gotta be a very...
Missteps. Still payload has reached the checkpoint.
Junkrat primed and ready.
Big Steiner up. Pushing forward.
Oh, it does. Right. They know I have ult.
You gotta see this.
Do we have Bob? No, we don't have Bob. Dude. Oh my gosh, I was gonna touch. Wrong button. I didn't catch him in time. You dashed right past me.
2-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Let's go Lucky.
A better world is possible today.
I still have much to learn.
Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
Better keep an eye on the Omnium radiation levels.
You will be the lightning, the rise dust storm.
Does nobody want to... Well, I guess it's gone now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Shot. She can get out there anytime she wants. No, she did. Nope. Nope. Dang, I was just laying on top of him. That's not what happened at all. Yeah, they know we didn't go inside yet. He's just gonna keep farming us damage, so.
Good excuse for this holdup.
More damage on the shield. Come on. Damage on the shield. He's just gonna put it away himself. Like what? Where's the DPS? We're getting little bits and pieces of damage done. They have a junk right now, not good. Next thing you know, they're gonna go reap. Nice healer, man. Hi. They're just killing a lot of stuff.
It's never too late to try again.
60 seconds remaining.
It appears we have
I'm
some
ready to unleash my primal rage.
Don't have to sleep or anything? Right? Why didn't they give the nano system? I can regret that, fucker. You're already plenty bouncy. I don't know why they didn't go to the game.
Let's move.
So tired of this crap.
Oops.
Saying you sound sarcastic, I actually mean I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry that I messed up on that so bad. We're just shooting at nothing in the screen.
Challenging. But taking the desert and strikes him down.
Got her. She crashed right into a wall. What the heck? Wait, what? Oh, did he get stunned?
What is it now?
I see one.
Yeah, stuff with like having the high ground is not something I can really help with. You went right around my fire strike there. I'm so excited, man. Fucking hate the fuck so much. He just has everything. He's got damage, he's got like repositioning, he just pushes everybody around and whatever they want. I'm like, oh, sure, but this guy paid attention to see if there's traps or whatever in the middle of battle. It's like, no one's gonna notice that. There's just so much going on particle effect wise, especially since it's ingrained in the ground.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
It's like, thank you.
A taste of poison.
Good job. Moira's not even with them, so that's a lot of kills. Guy fires through her, guy can't make him right. Why did I do that? Yeah, you might as well.
The battle awaits me.
For the parched.
That. It's also like it's not even a glowy effect or anything. It's a physical effect, and so it just looks like in Juggertown it's so well hidden, you know. It just looks like every little bit of trash that you're gonna find.
10 seconds remaining.
Our time goes short, but we will not falter.
I don't see what's going well. It already isn't going well. It's lots of vitamins. You're just halfway almost. Oh, they were using Valkyrie. That is easy. I totally got ult though. Or ult to play the game.
Welcome to Malevento.
I don't know what it was. What do you... Moira chipping off all the damage? I don't know. That summer was super sneaky. Oh, would you look at that? I started the match. Ah man, I was gonna guess Circuit Royale. Fulcrums are pretty good.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
We will have peace at any cost.
Makes it look like I have the golden weapon for him. I don't. You guys see the new map that we're getting? We're getting a new control map. Super exciting. Antarctic Peninsula. Overwatch is getting a peninsula map, and so is ESO, so...
4, 3, 2,
I want this thing though. What the heck? That one's like... That's so tough.
Increasing altitude.
Justice is cruel. It demands a sacrifice.
I got Marisa. I got a Pharah. This really won't work very well against the Pharah, as much as they advertise it will. Hold on. Here we go! No, that's a bot. I think that's Dallas Fuel, right?
Hello. We are providing escort.
Keep pushing. Don't stop doing that. Pushing. There's an old lady trying to kill me.
Keep pushing.
Oh god. I'm not sure I decided to put the choir there. I'm sorry, man. I gotta use it. You can all focus on tank, get tank number. Tank's down, let's go. Keep pushing. I've got a bat and a Rhyme. This guy have all the Dallas Fuel skins or something. Hey, Fearless. I shouldn't be Fearless, I wasn't. Both supports are so far away. One support died, the other one was... Oh, he's behind, so maybe he died too.
A mild inconvenience. Annihilation stirs.
Forward spawn drops.
I don't really know how I feel about this pick. I mean, like, maybe I should change up some ult. Because I can't even see my ult getting a lot of value out of having to deal with the Bastion that can kill you down immediately, and a Pharah who can go out in range. Oh, whatever. That's kind of what whatever, I got a kill. Ah, yep, there's Bastion.
Clever tactics.
Clever attack.
Devour them.
Increasing altitude.
We're about to lose the lead.
Come on, come on. We gotta go. You got the honor, which is good. You want heal sound? No! Dude, he's won! He's won!
The enemy outnumbers us.
What are you doing? What is he doing? He's dancing around. Oh, he thinks so
The confidence.
He's probably looking for help. I think maybe I should have gone Ryan.
Everyone, heal up.
My ultimate is charged. Attack with me.
We have to meet their push and stop.
Come on, buddy, let's go!
He survived. Just drop the AoE and then proceed to just jump around and slam, slam, slam. Which I like to heal. So hey, I didn't say you could turn around, buddy. No. Not again, not again. Got him, down. Yeah, I guess I can't do this time.
I am grateful.
My ultimate is ready.
He's spotting me.
Let's go, team. Time to push.
Annihilation is upon them.
We're still in the lead.
We will shield you for now. Put them in the ground.
Nice, good job. No. Got a monkey, got a monkey. God damn, they just use everything all at once. Like, as soon as I used it, they use Coalescence and some relief.
My resolve hardens.
Each journey has its trials.
That was not good. We should, at this point, we should just wait. Both supports are down. Both supports are down. Literally, we just lost both supports because we just pushed ahead. Stop. Get over here. Get over here.
We are stronger together. You are safe.
That was my fault.
They are moving the barricade. Stop them. We will shield you.
Just throw her everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna make a swap. I'm gonna make a Rhine swap just for more, because there's a lot of melee. There's a lot of melee, and I'm not really doing that much melee wise. So.
A battle lost for a war.
Together that strikes them down.
They're like right there. Come on. Even if they move a smidgen, that can change the entire match. We can't let them. Oh my god, they're gonna. We can't let them move even like 1 more meter. That could alter the.
Has lost the lead.
I've been knocked down before. Come on.
I had my shield up and I wasn't getting any shield.
Oh, Winston, my friend, you are going to pay for that.
Thank you. Man, you just keep knocking me exactly where I need to go. Okay. This is not good. This is not good. We're pretty much on OT. By the time that we even get there, we'll be on OT. So we're doing a bunch of fights in a row.
Visor activated.
Some dragon. Dragon got him. get default names? Why are there so many deadly feet? Default names.
Much obliged.
You couldn't get him for dead. Okay, I'm not even gonna shatter because that's annoying, but it's not fatal. Oh, I just realized this fuel versus Outlast. Battle for Texas. Help here.
Last chance. Protect the robot.
Dang it, man. That's it for me. It's up to them now. They need to push it like almost 40 meters. It's not gonna happen. Not. I mean, like maybe if they have a good dragon, but that's not it. That's it. That's all they can do. Like they're against spawn advantage. It's not good. It's not good. How's that 3? What? Well, hey, I think I got a new title because of that. I'm actually not sure. That was weird. What happened there? Said, what did I do wrong? Didn't realize how close my phone was to dying. Here on my screen.
Now traveling to Kanezaka.
There's a Grumpy Pants. Deadly Pants, Grumpy Pants. So many pants.
Greetings. No kill is truly pleased.
I kind of want to run into him again. Ah! Console player. No thanks.
Hello.
Take a
Greetings. You have my thanks. Hello.
Hey, hey. You just said hi.
Lead loss.
Wow.
There is still much I must thank you.
There's still much I must thank you. This looks good. Look at that. Look at the detail. I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I know it's just a texture, but I think like I didn't have it on my graphics. King Muffin does not care.
It is not my time yet.
Now arriving at Elix. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Got a good cigar and a big iron. What more does a man need?
Yeah, we're gonna be stuck inside. Let's go right.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Nah,
1.
that was just dodgy.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Forward, my friends!
Winky face. I think Minky used to have winky face. What? No, I was totally out of that. What the fuck? You got him. Trying to boot me out of here? Like what? What's the idea, huh? What is the idea? What's the concept? What's the vibe? What is the aesthetic in your brain? Oh no, he's gonna boot me off. Ah! Dude, you really could have at that point. That was the point where you could have, but you did not. So savage. Oh, he said a smash hit. Well, Lucio produces music from Smash. Also, my internet hasn't collapsed in a long time, and it usually does for like 2 seconds. And so I'm worried that's going to do it like at a super important. Nice, they lost the heal. As soon as the fight started, lost the heal. Their healers was way too aggressive. I think this fight was too much of a bad. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh no, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? You gonna save me, bro? Did that your Death Blossom? There it is. Alright, going to grind person. Over. Nothing. If we can kill him, that's a huge stagger. out. Oh wow. Did I just like go through him because he sees you, or is that what happened? You can't get hit? I have no idea what's going on with this team, but they are just everywhere. They're trying everything they can. I guess that's admirable. But there's really no, like, I don't know if there's, like, a cohesive thought behind the processes, but who knows?
Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
This victory has our name on it.
Yep. Okay, now if they bring like a Pharah to the table here, we need to be really and Sombra. Leave it out, so we did not get anybody. Are you kidding me, man? I don't know, like, this doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm against people I shouldn't be against. I'm getting a little bit too liberal with how I'm performing against this run. You know, because I'm just being handed so many heals, I'm kind of just like abusing it and get beat so many times a run. No, then like, not your servant. Can I be res though? Oh my god.
There's much for you to do.
I like you too.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Fluorescence is charging.
I mean, he has a default skin. I don't know. You can't be like new and play competitive anymore. You have to win like. You have to be a certain. You have to win a certain amount of games, I think. But I mean, that wouldn't give you a Rhine skin. I'm just saying that. I would expect that kind of play. I have no idea what I'm doing. I wish all the characters would literally just say I'm sorry, and not the error is mine. Because like I prefer I'm sorry because it works for like things that you do against enemies. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I know it's mostly just written to be like an error message. Like, sorry, I made a mistake there. I just prefer it if it was all just various ways of saying sorry. Probably the easiest comp match I've ever done in my life. But ugh. Let's see if I actually got any, I did get to play the game. I got one. All Ryan plays. I mean, I just felt like we were playing a quick play match, just cleaning everything up. It kinda felt like bots. I don't usually say that. It sounds mean, but they can't hear me. It kind of felt like bots. Like I was literally thinking, like, this feels like a bot match. I've had harder bot matches. That was pretty good though. I was booped forward by the Winston for that. This is gonna be play. And I got to take out the junk too. But no one got to talk about it. No one got a chance to say a thing. Endeavors are in. Kill a dragon. Collect 8 pure water springs or alchemical plants. Kill 1 player Cyrodiil. Complete 1 survey report and kill 2 player dungeon bosses in Northern Elsewhere. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? My phone is dying. Tyranny? Now this is kind of risky. Tyranny has a habit of always going offline whenever I am doing a raid. But it looks like she's in the middle of something, so we might be in luck. So tomorrow, or today's Friday, right? So, well, I mean, my next stream will probably be at 9 p.m. I'm hoping that I can go and get dinner, even though it's still going to be really cold. I'm going to hope that the roads are safe-ish. Then I'll be back and I'll start my stream. The sound redemption rewards issue. I'm gonna get that worked out. I essentially just need to put in the right URL and the right source, because I completely misplaced it when I was setting up. I want to say it was when Triggerfire messed up, and I had to reset the URL for Triggerfire, and I reset it in the wrong place, and it's all just a big mess. But I think I know the source, and that is the source. So let's see, Tyranny. Totally forgot Hella was on. I could have seen if I could have invited Hella to join me in Vitamins. Let's see here. Let's get my 15 tabs back. The page kept resizing itself, and I had my hands on the volume, so it was like. Oh, also I need to resize the rain and rain droplet thing. I need to make sure to put it in the center of the screen and also mess with the audio. But hey, we've got a plan. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Set this up. Ice Tyranny. God, just pray that she's not completely ending the stream. Oh, I typed rain. I was like, what? I typed rain tyranny. Okay. I'll see you guys. Thank you for being here, by the way. It's appreciated.